All right, so we are back, guys. Listen, so the last episode we saw, the end was absolutely epic. I kind of wish that it would have continued longer, but they stopped us. Right, so we're on now episode 5. Let's check this out immediately.
Going against the mountain.
Who determines the draw?
All the knights draw straws, monster.
Okay, so this was the guy that was in that jousting battle with the mountain. The mountain being the older brother of the guy who dispatched and chased down the butcher's boy, the Hound.
My father once told me you were the best he'd ever seen. Never knew the man to be wrong about matters of combat.
I hear the king wants to joust today.
Yes, that will never happen.
Robert tends to do what he wants.
Your mother was a dumb with a fat ass. Did you know that?
What?
Look at this idiot. One ball and no brains. He can't even put a man's armor on him properly.
Okay, basically, guys, come on. We're not imbeciles here. We know why the armor doesn't fit. You probably put on a little bit of weight, guys, right? The armor's not small. You're just too big for it. I get it. Trust me, all right? If anyone knows, I know. What are you laughing at?
No, Your Grace.
No. You don't like the Hand's joke?
It's torturing the poor boy.
You heard the Hand. The king's too fat for his armor.
Leave that for the young men.
Why? Because I'm king? Piss on that. I want to hit somebody.
Oh, wait.
Anybody who can. And the last man in his saddle
Will be you.
What?
There's not a man in the 7 kingdoms would risk hurting you.
Are you joking with me right now? Like, why would the king, like, specifically joust when he just saw Sir Hugh and the mountain joust? The king is obviously just the king. He's not really a soldier anymore. He doesn't really have the chutzpah, right? He doesn't have it, bro. He doesn't have it. So why would you even attempt anything like this, king? You're going to lose, or they're just going to basically throw it and just sacrifice the other guy, which most likely will probably happen.
You're telling me those cowards had let me win?
Yes.
Aye.
Yeah. That's exactly what he's saying.
I have John Arryn to thank for her. Cersei Lannister will make a good match, she told me. You'll need her father on your side.
So it was an arranged marriage.
Being king meant I could do whatever I wanted.
Within reason, obviously. If you want the people to like you, right, you can do what you want, but you're gonna have like a uprising if you continue on with the shenanigans, obviously, because again, the king is only really as strong as the people who adore him and give him power. Like, for example, a super interesting reference here, the Ori from Stargate SG-1, final seasons. What we learned there was the Ori were only as strong as the people that worshipped him, and that's a really good metaphor, right, for this, right? The king is only as strong as the people who are beneath him, his underlings, the ones who bolster him up and give him power.
Don't let...
Hey.
I can't watch.
Well, that's a like beautifully ornate headpiece right there, guys. Okay, so this was a setup, yeah?
Sir Loras would never do that. There's no honor in tricks.
No
Nah.
honor, and quite a bit of gold.
Absolutely a trick. They scammed them, guys. Sorry? Brother on brother?
Let him go!
This man grabbed his sword and attempted to remove the head of his horse. I don't think it went all the way through. And I don't want to go back again because I don't want to see it again. Guys, that was absolutely intense.
I owe you my life, sir.
I'm no sir.
He's no sir.
Remove his hood.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Everyone knows a Lannister always pays his debts.
Would you be so good as to untie me?
You're taking me to your sisters to answer for my imagined crimes.
Tell me, Lady Stark, when was the last time you saw your sister?
I had nothing to do with the attempt on your son's life.
What the? Noble. Okay. All right. You got it. Bro, you got him, bro.
I'll be fine, my lady. There's no need to bloody yourself.
I'm willing if she
Of course. Oh, I'm willing if she. Oh, no, bro. Who were those people? Were these the Hills tribe, is what he said?
To protect the family.
How can she protect the family if she's not with her family?
For 3 weeks, while you slept.
And then she left.
Come on, bro.
When you were born, I was the one who pulled you from your mother. Placed you in her arms.
That's an interesting way to put it.
She will love you.
Absolutely.
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 How is your son, my lord? There was one boy. All he was, he owed to John Arryn.
He was hand for 17 years, 17 good years.
He started asking questions.
What are you looking at? Are those teeth?
He's found one bastard already. Look.
Bro, what is
the
that?
rest will come.
And when he knows the truth, what will he do?
It is no longer a game for 2 players. It never was. I heard the most awful rumor about a certain lord with a taste for fresh cadavers. Must be enormously difficult to accommodate that inclination.
Strictly speaking, such a thing would not be in accordance with the king's laws.
Strictly speaking.
Guys, do your thing. All right, do your thing. Who am I to put my own mental thoughts onto what I just heard? Who am I? I don't know. Random guy on YouTube.
Does someone somewhere keep your balls in a little box? I've often wondered.
Is he a eunuch?
But enough about me. How have you been since...
Like the pitch of his voice would dictate that he probably is. But I don't know.
We last saw each other.
Since you last saw me, or since I last saw you. So you can imagine my burden. Wondering if the king might question my friends' sympathies. To find myself in a position where a simple word to the king...
What are you two conspiring about?
That's exactly what they're doing.
Whatever it is, you best hurry.
Break that up, okay? These two guys are very toxic to each other. They should not be in the same vicinity. They're both just absolutely doing things that the king would absolutely be upset with. I'm doing these things, but I have this over you.
I'm not a beggar. I live here.
Do you want a smack on your ear to help you with your hearing?
What?
I want to see my father.
You want your father, boy?
Boy.
He's lying on the floor of some tavern.
Oh, this is not going to turn out well.
If you lay a hand on me, my father will have both your heads on spikes.
Oh, I had half my guard out searching for you.
Now tell your father what you heard.
You promised me this would stop.
They said they were going to... I didn't see them. But I think one was fat.
Where did you hear this?
In the dungeons, near the dragon skulls.
Dragon skulls? A night's watchman.
Your name, friend?
Yorin, if it please. Must be your son. He has the look.
I'm a girl.
Did Benjamin send you?
No one sent me, my lord.
To whom do I speak?
Right.
Ardis Egan, Knight of the Vale.
I will decide what he looks like.
Oh.
Yes, my lady.
Now, okay, hold on. All right, so the guy said that the sister is not the same sister that she expects her to be. Let's just continue, because I have a theory.
Give me 10 good men and some climbing spikes.
Right.
I'll impregnate the bitch.
Guys, we got some double entendres, guys. That was a bar right there. If you guys didn't know, that was definitely a bar. Full-blown double entendre. I love the concept of it. It makes sense.
My lord, he has summoned you.
Is it about my wife?
No, my lord. I believe it concerns Daenerys Targaryen.
Warned you this would happen back in the north. I warned you, mother and child both. And that fool Viserys as well. Is that plain enough for you? 7 kingdoms!
Right.
Do you think honor keeps them in line?
No.
Do you think it's honor that's keeping the peace? It's
not really.
Fear and careful now.
Because the spider heard a rumor.
No rumor, my lord. The princess is with child.
Based on whose information?
I mean, she is.
For a moment, he is serving as advisor to the Targaryens.
Half a world away and call it fact.
I mean, it's true, though.
If she has a son, a Targaryen at the head of a Dothraki army, what then? Wise advice.
Yeah,
Do
that's what he's saying.
till our enemies are on our shores. You're my counsel. Speak sense to this honorable fool!
I bear this girl no ill will, but should the Dothraki invade, how many innocents will die? How many...
I mean, it's not just that, though. I mean, literally, if you delete Jason Momoa's wife, he's most likely going to come even harder at you, bro. So you need to decide what is more important here.
When you find yourself in bed with an ugly woman, best
close
your eyes, get it over with. Cut her throat. Be done with it.
Okay, don't take his advice. Obviously, beauty is extremely subjective, as he stated earlier. If she is less, not as aesthetically pleasing as you personally would like, you still chose her. Do your thing and just move on, if that's the case, at least, right? But definitely, let's not, extinguish the life from her, her body, guys. Let's not do that.
I followed you into war. Twice. Without doubts. Without second thoughts.
Oh no, Ned, you must do it, aren't you?
I will not follow you now. The shadow of an unborn child.
Bro, this is a conversation you have in private, specifically with someone with so much power. You have this conversation in private, not in front of other people, because now he has to stand up for his power. So if he savagely starts doing something to you, now personally, you kind of deserved it, right? I mean, I'm not saying it's a great thing that that's gonna happen, but that's not how you stand up to power, bro. Oh, are you throwing at the king?
Go run back to Winterfell! I'll have your head on a spike!
You bring him here without permission. You pollute my home with his presence.
What the?
To hunt has done a bad thing, Robin.
Hold on. Is that a grown-ass baby? What am I watching? This is like a 17-year-old or something, 16, 14, whatever. Let's say 13-year-old drinking from the teat of his mother, guys, right? She is breastfeeding her 13-year-old son.
Isn't he beautiful? And strong, too. His last words were, the seed is strong.
Bro, how did you get away with filming this? This is a little weird, okay? I feel a little uncomfortable even watching this. I'm just going to point that out. Okay, so not 13, maybe I don't know, 10. Still weird, bro.
Is that the bad man?
It is.
He's little.
He killed your father. He murdered the hand of the king.
Wow.
Did I kill him too?
Every one of them loved John Arryn. Every one of them would die for me.
If any harm comes to me,
No one can hurt us yet! Tell him, Mummy! Tell him!
What the? Bro, what is happening?
My baby.
She's crazy, guys. Mommy? She's crazy. She's nuts.
This man is my prisoner. I will not have him harmed.
Introduce him to Maud.
That was Maud. That's not gonna turn out well, guys. Bro, she's crazy. She's super crazy, guys. Oh.
You sure this won't hurt? Only if I slip.
What's happening right now, guys?
You don't love killing. That thrones are only made for the hated and the feared.
I'm sorry your marriage to Ned Stark didn't work out.
Oh, she's disrespectful, guys.
Was it really worth it? Losing him this way?
I don't know.
You know that it was not worth it.
They don't have siege weapons.
It's a neat little trick you do. You move your lips and your father's voice comes out.
Wow.
Is my father wrong?
It seems like they're just completely underestimating that tribe of people. They don't have this, they don't have that, but you gotta understand, right? They've made it this far with something, and I'm guessing it's most likely sheer willpower and determination to not lose, right? So all Dothraki don't sail. Every kid knows that, bro. Listen, they're gonna find a way over there.
Their cowardly king hiding behind high walls. When did the people decide that Viserys Targaryen is the rightful monarch after all?
Can we get rid of that guy, mainly Viserys? I don't like him. If I'm thinking of the correct person, at least. Viserys is the brother of of the one who married Jason Momoa, that guy, right? If that's him, please get rid of him. Like, get rid of him right now. I'm sick of his existence.
We still outnumber them.
Okay. You can outnumber them, but you're comfortable, and everyone knows, right? As soon as you get comfortable, you get weak, you get, complacent in a sense, yes? And these people here are not, right? They're going to run through everything and take everything.
We haven't had a real fight in 9 years.
That's a good thing.
Backstabbing doesn't prepare you for a fight, and that's all the realm is now.
Yeah. That right here. This is the problem, right? You guys got comfortable.
Sometimes I don't know what holds it together.
Our marriage.
Yeah. Exactly. Laugh that off, bro. Laugh that off.
How long can hate hold a thing together?
Well, 17 years is quite a long time.
Yes, it is.
Okay, that makes sense, right? That's my wife. I just hate her. It's fine.
Was it ever possible for us? Was there ever a time, ever a moment?
I mean, maybe if you try, at the very least try, to make sure that your brother is no longer going to be inside of you regularly. But maybe if you personally try for that to happen, maybe you can then maybe feel something for your husband. Potentially. Just a thought.
Rarely sink.
What do you know of King Robert's bastards?
Well, he has more than you, for a start. He was the king's hand. Perhaps Robert wanted them looked after. He was overcome with fatherly love.
Right. I doubt it. I don't think that's it.
Come. Jury.
My lord.
Easily distracted.
Stay back, sir. This is the hand of the king.
Was the hand of the king. You remember my brother, don't you, Lord Stark? Blonde hair, sharp tongue.
Oh, hold on.
Short man.
Are we finally getting into the meat of things?
Rather you die sword in hand.
If you threaten my lord again...
As in... You're right.
Maybe he wants
Take him alive. Kill his men.
What? You have to be. You got to be done now, bro. You're done now, bro. Finish this man off, please. I beg you. Amazing choreography here, guys.
My brother, Lord Stark. I want him back.
Wow. This show was frustrating to me. I'm going to tell you why it's frustrating. There's a lot of talking and less solving the issue. I don't mind knowing the backstory, but I don't think anything really happened. Like the guy, currently he's jailed in a jail with like open back. Okay, that's happening. And that's kind of what I'm waiting for. So I don't know if they're going to prolong it. Are they doing that, guys? Please don't prolong this part, guys, because that's what I want to see. I need to see it. All right, guys, listen. So what we're gonna probably do is we're gonna try to incorporate maybe another episode a week, like 2 episodes a week. But I cannot like absolutely stick to that time frame because again, I run another channel, right, that gets a lot of content on it daily. So I'm not sure I can actually do that. I'm going to make a solid attempt to actually put out another like 2 videos or so a day, guys. But all right, not a day, 2 videos a week.